show from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Diego Padres.
Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Randy Vasquez.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. First pitch, and he just misses.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Matt.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. And that is out of play. Nobody out, runner at first.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
In the air, right side. Tatis drifts towards it. One away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, safe. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Man, I got to think something is definitely off with his delivery right now. Already the second wild pitch that he's thrown in just the first inning. Not a good sign.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down, and now it's Austin Hayes.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first.
And there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Lux now at the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one pushed to the left and foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. On the hill for the Reds, Andrew Abbott.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We
go to the bottom of the first.
Leading off
Fernando
for the
Tatis Jr. to
the
hit
right
here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Stevenson makes the grab, one down.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Ground ball right side. Over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Machado.
Here's Machado. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's out of here into the 4th floor of the Western Meadow Building. He'll touch them all. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Bruce, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now Jackson Merrill. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Abbott out of the game, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
righty
Cincinnati.
reliever out of the pen, Tony
Number
Santillan.
64.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Gavin Sheets, the next to hit. Move to first. Out! They got him, and that will end the inning. The Padres get one back thanks to the solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Number 7, Spencer
Vasquez, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. On the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And that one is in for a strike. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Steer, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Fires across the diamond, and there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the right fielder, number 30, Will
Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was, 0-0. Here it is, hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Reds 2 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 2nd. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. And fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Benson sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Xander.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
One down, base is empty. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bogaerts retired.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Jake.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and
pitching for
Sam Moll on to pitch here.
Number 50, Sam Moll.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the missed play.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here's the veteran DH, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. He'll walk or just
dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Padres tie the game. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Big RBI for him right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next for the Padres, Elias Diaz. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Man on second, 2 down. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Brent Suter getting ready to go. Ashcraft, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Iglesias at second with 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. That one missed.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in San Diego, on to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Center fielder, T.J.
Vasquez back to work.
Friedel.
And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. Really late, opposite field mound.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. Out to short, Bogarts. Zips it to first, and one away in the top of the third. And now, Matt McClain. First pitch misses. That catches the corner. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Struck him out looking.
Now batter, the shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what I was
in the air, left field. Sheets snags it on the run. We go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Set for the bottom of the
Leading up
third.
for the
Now it's
Padres,
Fernando
the
Tatis
right
Jr.
fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up the middle, McLean. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The first baseman, number 4.
I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
No outs, runner at first. Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tatis runs. Come on and miss. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. The winning run on second base. And ball 1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now
well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. He's already homered here in this one. And the sweeper is off the plate. Tatis takes his lead at third with 1 away. Ripped, but it curls foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Friedel sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Padres walk it off and win it 3-2.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.